Hey, so just want to say I hope you have a great night and that you sleep well. And there's nothing really new to report except that I'm trying to find what in the world? Place. No, I don't need that. All right. Okay. Basically trying to find places that have Planet Fitness. I found out. So what I decided to do is look up places that have PNC Bank. And then if it has PNC Bank, PNC Bank, I go ahead and consider it. And then if it does not have PNC Bank, I don't even put it as a city to possibly move to. And then from there, so PNC Bank, and then I'm like, okay, do they have a Domino's fleet vehicle? If they say yes, then I go ahead and also consider them. So, and then let's see. So I am going from, hopefully I can narrow down from like, it looks like maybe 100 or so cities. I could be totally wrong. So, but yeah, so I'm basically going to look at that, look at all the different factors that will make it somewhat comfortable for me to live in. And then that way it's, oh shoot, no. Okay, there we go. Ah, I know what I need to do now. And then that way I can go ahead and live there. It won't be like the best situation since I'm looking at living in my vehicle. But it's like, okay, I can actually stand doing this. So, should be interesting. All that jazz. Keep me in your prayers as I try and navigate everything. So, yeah, should be interesting overall. So, yeah, I'll talk to you later. Hope you have a great day and hope you sleep well. Yeah. And turns out because of the president passing away last week, or the old president passing away last week, that school is actually canceled for tomorrow. And from what I understand, they're expecting a very large crowd. And then, so yeah, I'm like, oh, okay, gotcha. So yeah, there'll be, I guess, a very large crowd attending everything. So should be interesting. And then, yeah, classes are all canceled for tomorrow and they'll all be online. And in fact, the employees were told to not even show up on campus unless they are attending the like visitation slash attending the funeral. So, yeah, they'll be doing that. I was really hoping that, I know this sounds odd, but what happened was that I was hoping to get a few hours in for the writing center. And I asked the head tutor, hey, can I go ahead and work tomorrow? Especially since her mind has been preoccupied on what's going on. And she asked me if I could come in and work on Friday, this past Friday. I was like, yeah, sure, I can totally do that. So I went ahead and did that. But like I asked her if I could come in on Monday because it sounds as though her mind's like focused on her dad. Her dad's been in the hospital and, has the tumor and everything. And so I asked her, hey, did you want me to come in on Monday and basically work on Monday? Usually I don't work. And she said that actually they were going to be closed. So no extra hours for me in that area. So I'm just like, okay. Um, so I'll be here working on homework and doing all that. And then studying for the test, which I have 2 tests. They were supposed to be tomorrow, and now they're pushed back to Wednesday, which is good. It gives me extra time to study. And then also, I contacted my job. I was like, hey, is it okay if, like, do you guys have some extra time for me to work on like Monday or Tuesday? Because I'm free on Monday now. And they're like, no, unfortunately we don't on Monday or Tuesday. So I'm like, okay. So yeah, I will be, I don't know what I'm going to do. At least I have tomorrow off and I can use that time to study. Yeah, so I'll study and then also work on the city's locations of where I could possibly move to. So yeah, it changed from like how many places? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to 10 places or 9. And now with the fact that I found a sheet or a list of all the places that PNC Bank is at, I have come up with at least 10. No, take it back, not 10. I already said 10. At least 20. At least 20 locations that I could potentially move to. So this will be like the topic that I will be talking about for the next like few weeks. Yeah, so hopefully I can narrow down to about like, let's say, I don't know, fewer than what I have now. It's quite a few cities. It's at least 20, and I'm like, let's get it smaller of the potential towns that I could possibly move to because there's a few. And then this way, if there's fewer places, it'll be fewer places for me to apply to, which is good, but bad because there's like less chance of me getting a job at a particular location or less chance of me getting a job, period. So yeah, we'll see how it all goes. Yeah. There we go. Hopefully I'll get a few cities taken out. There's quite a few, so yeah. And then hopefully it'll narrow down to like certain cities where it's like, okay, there's a really good chance I'll get a job in that particular city. So yeah, I need that quite a bit. So yeah. Anyways, I'll talk to you later. Hope you have a great day. Or a great night. I hope that you sleep well. And yeah, I'll talk to you later. Bye. Love you.